What is up, DD fam? We are back at the HQ, back in the city of Compton. There is really nobody supposed to be here, but there is an imposter inside the HQ. That's new. These are new burnout marks. Somebody left some 11s right here. Wow, they really got into the concrete there. Let's see what we got here. Definitely not XCOM tires. Whoever you are naughty on our property. Mike and Tim are not here, but there is an imposter inside my HQ. It's not Dave either, because Dave's landing later tonight. Let's go and look who and why are they inside my HQ. There we go. Well, at least there's a few lights on. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this place is a little bit creepy when there's no lights on. You gotta walk around in here by yourself. This is my office. And go reveal to you guys who's in our shop on a weekend and why are they here. There should be somewhere. Look who it is. Ryan and Mr. Hugo. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you, bro?
Good to see you.
You too.
You working on this piece of crap?
It's a piece of art, man, look at it.
It's a piece of art? Yeah. It's true, it is a piece of art. What up, Ryan?
What's up?
How you doing, you son of a bitch?
It's been a stressful few days, but the car is fixed.
Oh, you fixed it already?
Well, I didn't.
How long have you been here?
Only 4 hours today, and another day we did like 2 hours.
So 6 hours? Yeah. That's how long it takes to get a starter in and out?
Well, yeah, it actually should be a little bit longer, I think, but we did it in a different way.
A different way, I like that.
Yeah, we're not the dealer, so we approach it in a different angle, right?
All right, so you're good to go. You ready to go cruise, rip around LA, cause some havoc?
I gotta tell you the story of, well, Hugo will say, come show what happened, Hugo. Everything's put back now. But
okay.
Right down here is the starter.
Okay, right down there, yep.
So some miraculous 1 in a million chance, we found, well, you know what happened.
Yeah, your starter basically you almost caught on fire and burnt your car down.
So Hugo, as a genius.
That is what happened, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A bolt fell down in between 2 points where it wasn't supposed to be.
What?
A bolt.
A bolt?
Yeah, a random bolt.
A nut.
A nut.
A nut?
A nut, not a bolt.
You do not know the difference between nuts and bolts.
I don't know. I'm
Which
not
is
a mechanic.
surprising because you used to be on OnlyFans, but okay, go ahead.
Nut the size this small, I don't know. Smaller than a tooth, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tiny little nut.
Are we now we're comparing bolts to tooth. Okay. Like, you're talking about like the tooth in a mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, this is very interesting to me. Okay, go ahead. Are you guys following all this? Is this holding your attention yet? Someone speak faster and with more enthusiasm. You're losing me.
It's hard to explain how impossible this is. You see all these panels,
yes.
Everything covering everything.
Yeah.
A loose nut got through all of this, got through all his throttle body, everything that has to do with the top of this engine bay, right?
Okay.
Into this little crevice where his starter positive and negative terminal come out.
No.
Welded together. And
Shut the
essentially, you know, shorted out the starter. So
that's f***ing insane.
The worst luck.
A nut, not a bolt, fell down, came off somehow, somewhere in your engine bay, fell off, and was like the perfect game of when you play with that little toy where you try to get the ball to go where you want it to, and it goes doot, 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 and it landed right on the starter between the positive and the negative, and basically shorted the starter out. That's wild. Holy crap. Well, I'll tell you this, what a stupid problem to have to go through all that. Make sure your guys' nuts are held on tightly. So now you're good to go. This biatch is good to go. That's good to go. What are we doing? Are we gonna cause some rowdiness?
I'm down, whatever.
I brought out the keys to the McLaren Senna because, well, Alex Akintani and I, we are up to a little something. Alex has a little something up his sleeve for the Senna to make it sound even more crazy. I know someone wrote the right answer in the comments. There's a lot of comments, so if you guys can go and find that answer, you will know the secret to the Senna. Now, it's been a minute since we've gotten any new cars on the channel, so you guys, I'm itching to probably replace a few of the cars in the fleet and bring some fresh blood to the channel. We were just in Vegas talking to Houston at Royalty Exotics about renting some of the cars here at DDE. We've been in the works with talking about that for quite some time. I thought, none other than my tribute car to Ken Block would be a great car to rent because it's a true one-of-one DD special. It has this Super Trofeo Evo 1 body kit, which I've wanted to do for years and years and years. And I finally pulled it off, and it doesn't look any better than it does right now with the Ken Block tribute livery, with even little bits of actual livery from the Hoonicorn. We got the AL13 custom wheels and a VF Engineering supercharger. We also have the custom ducting that Michael Essa built for this car, so it's all functional. Actual roof scoops functional, and of course on the inside of this car we have a rally style shifter, the world's first Huracan with paddle delete, and still operating actual Lamborghini electronics with a Lamborghini V10, and even has a handbrake, which I actually considered probably removing of all the things in this car that could be tempting to get you in trouble. The handbrake's definitely it, and if it's not used properly, well, it's really gonna get you in trouble. That could end up at royalty, and I know some of you guys were super stoked and we're already calling to see if it's for rent. It's not yet, just pump the brakes. We're trying to figure out how it all works logistically. Remember, my cars are Canadian. Houston would have to basically buy my car, import it into the US, and then it would be good to go. So as soon as it's a done deal, I will let you guys know what car from the fleet we decide to send up to Royalty Exotics. So you can fly into Vegas, baby, and have a little bit of fun. Go full DD. In fact, maybe even shoot your own version of a DD episode using our cars and then submit it on YouTube. And who knows, maybe you're a future videographer here. I am always looking for new blood also for the team. Ryan's setting up some plans right now for us to go out. I'm gonna be taking the Senna, and there is a huge update over here in this room that I haven't seen in person yet, and I wanna see it. Damn, I'm getting a glimpse. There's also no lights on in here. And it's also 1,000 degrees. God, it's hot. Lights, camera, action. There we go, that's a little better. Now, the boys have been working quite diligently on the F12 project because I took them off everything else and strictly said, let's bang this out, 90 days, let's go all in. Well, it's coming along. They have the whole interior cage done, the seat rails and everything. I think you guys have seen this. That's the first time I've seen it. Now, do you guys like the color? Comment below. We were thinking about doing white again, but Mr. Essa said this specific color is really cool because it's very easy to touch up. It's also a type of paint that can actually be welded to. So if anything else needs to be fabbed up in here, that maybe a cut or an oversight or something needs to be attached, they can do that directly to this paint. I actually like it. It's clean, it's cool, it's starting to look like a freaking race car, you guys. It is starting to come together, get excited. There'll be more on this build series as things develop. We don't want to bore you with the tiny details. This is a massive project, massive undertaking. I want you guys to enjoy it because right now, I'm not sure I'll ever do another one like this again. You ready to go?
Yeah.
You want to go home?
I think 8 hours is enough.
8 hours is enough, bro. Hey, thanks for coming in and getting that thing, getting that thing running. Considering it died right here, I don't think I had much of a choice in the matter, but at the end of the day, I'm a good friend, aren't I?
Thank you.
Let you rebuild your car here?
Yes, for letting me store it here and have it break here. It was,
Have it fixed here?
yeah, a lot of stuff happened here.
I like how I said rebuild it. That's how much I build cars, hey? Put a new starter in it, it's a full rebuild. I told you I'd let you in on a little secret. Dave has a secret project going on he doesn't want you to know about. You wanna go look at it?
Yes.
We're gonna go check it out. I'm not gonna show you, but you'll get my reaction. Cold start. Your back, you know that, right? It's tempting, I'm on the block, I'm in the Senna. But the Senna's not really meant for doing donuts. I've done some, they're pretty wild looking, but you're tempting fate, I think. I don't want to break this car. All right, we are out. That is one happy looking guy. Ryan's so happy when his cars are running like me and super depressed when his cars are not running. Oh, look at him go. He's so excited. All right, we're in a Senna. I catch you pretty quick. Really quick, actually. Oh, that Senna handling. Come on, Ryan. I'm really proud of our boy Dave because he initiated this project he's working on all by himself. No feedback from me, didn't ask me for any help, and literally is just on it. So, oh, here we go, a little overpass. Oh, right into the corners. This thing eats up, obviously, corners. It's what it was built for. It wasn't built for going fast in a straight line with all the arrow. See ya, Escalade. See ya, Ryan. I just keep teasing him because I'll pass him and then I'll back off and let him pass me, and then I'll pass him, back off, pass him again. Although, does that make me a bully? An automotive bully? Just listen to the Senna. Just listen to it. The mechanic. I have no desire to ever work on a car. Hell, I don't even care how honestly the engine works. As long as it works, it's fun. I love being behind the wheel. So more adventures. That's what I promise you guys. And you're coming with me on them. You're gonna get the visceral experience of what it's like to be behind the wheel of a hypercar or a supercar, but through the lens of the DD perspective, you know? Oh man, that was ear piercing. Those wheels, look at these wheels. Who else does BBS wheels like Ryan? Nobody. I cannot wait to reveal the Gintani mod Alex and I are working on for the Senna. It's just gonna add so much of the theatrics to this car, which I think we've done a pretty good job, might I say myself, with the unobtainium exhaust and downpipes. You know, Michael Essa, being the big BMW guy he is, I feel like this is his dream supercar. BMW i8. Think if I was to get Michael Essa a supercar, we'd have to get him this. He'd probably hate me. Hi, what up, dude? Hey man, it does have Senna doors. Or does the Senna have i8 doors? Ryan's car sounds really good. And you know what? I have never asked the homie what type of exhaust he has on his car or anything. I have asked him who tuned his car, but I've never asked him who did the noise thing. Oh! Mr. Tesla. Mr. Tesla. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a Bronco Raptor? I haven't seen one of those on the street yet. That thing's crazy looking. Those over fenders are nuts. And we're back. This is Nick's spot. Our boy Nick likes to party, so he got a spot right next to a drive-through liquor store. So if you guys know Nick, you know Nick. Ah, it's a little bit cooler here because we are now in Costa Mesa, and that is considered to be a lot closer to the ocean. Hey!
What's going on?
Look who comes out and greets us like a king at his palace.
What's going on?
Hello, how are you?
It's cracking.
Dude, I haven't told them anything. Listen, I know this is Dave's secret project. I just want to lay eyes on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're coming to lay eyes. That's, yeah.
Day two.
Seems weird. Day three? Day three. Damn! Bro. No, he didn't. He didn't tell me what he was doing. Oh my God, that is going to be crazy. So look, I'm shopping for some more cars, right? First I gotta get rid of a couple more cars. By the way, I sold a vehicle. The money isn't in my account yet, but it's a done deal from what I'm told. We gotta do some logistics, then I can reveal what vehicle we sold. There are some cars here that I fancy, and it's this one right here. Boom. I also fancy that. Oh, by the way, the bonnet is open. That's cool. Let's go take a peekaboo. This is obviously an 812 Superfast. This is an 812 Competizione. I'm probably butchering that with my pronunciation, but I also don't give a shit. This is a beautiful car. This car was about $700,000 MSRP. People are asking anywhere between $2 and $2.5 million, which if I don't stand correct, this car is asking 2.5 millis. What do you guys think? Is it worth literally $2 million more than that car when you can just buy that car and like mod it and do whatever you want where you're pretty much stuck with this? Beautiful car. I don't think it's worth a $2.5 million car. But look at this. I don't know. Looks like the same engine to me with a few extra carbon bits under the hood and some different aero styling. I mean, this thing doesn't have anything substantial, to be honest. Wow. Cool car though. Super sick. The back, the way that they did this, and this massive little lip duckbill spoiler thing, whatever you want to call it. This is an absolutely stunning car. I'm not taking anything away from it. I just don't think it's worth what people are asking over. Do I think it's worth the $700,000 MSRP? Every single penny, 100%. But I'm not one of those guys that's about the Ferrari to get one, so I don't have one. Bro, this is gonna be so freaking crazy. These guys are not ready for this.
We're getting it.
Hey? When Dave came to you and told you you wanted to do this, were you in support of it, or were you like, this is a bit too much? Should I give everybody a little teaser?
Give him a little taste on the other side. Give him a little taste. Okay, up here. All right, little taste.
You know the joke when Dave's like, I'm gonna wrap my car black, and the car's already black?
That's what we're doing here.
I don't understand it, but hey.
Yeah, hey, the finish on it is shot anyway, so might as well throw a fresh coat of black on an old coat of black. Right? Question about wrapping black onto black.
Yeah.
Is that, do we lay this on here so
Okay.
that it matches the black from the outside, so that we can wrap it, but if we wrap it, the seam is going to be a little bit more noticeable. Or you leave it like this.
So leave the inside
black.
and just do black, and just do the outside, this outside piece.
Keep it this
black.
Black. Yes.
You know what, Ryan? I'm gonna go to you. Do you want to wrap it black or black?
I'm going for black.
Just do the outside black and leave the inside still black.
Okay.
Dude, it looks good black. Hey?
Yeah, we're wrapping it black on
You're
black.
crushing it,
That's
man.
the big reveal.
Now, obviously I'm messing with you guys on some level. I'm also not. He actually is wrapping the roof black on a black car and a couple other pieces. Don't ask me why. We'll leave that to Dave to explain the whole vision he had for this. It is gonna be very, very loud and obnoxious to go along with Dave's other liveries. So I'm excited to see what this car turns out. We need to get this thing some proper wheels.
Agreed.
The wheels on this car are my 599 stock wheels, which look okay for a factory wheel, but it's not gonna go
When it
with
gets rims, that'll be the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. We are giving Nick a much needed break from Dave's livery. Ready? We're gonna hit a canyon. Oh, and some food. I like food. All right, let's roll. Well, I was never gonna make it that far because Senna's out of gas. I need to put some more of this 91 and mix it with the 100 that I have in barrels. Try to keep it around the like 97, 98. And we ran into a fellow supercar owner, Audi R8 Spider V10. V10? V8? V9? V9.
V10.
I know. Nice car.
Appreciate it.
Dude, and you're lucky because the temp right now is like good top-down temp.
Honestly, it's perfect.
Or else it gets like way too hot.
Yesterday, I made the mistake, top down, got all sunburned.
Oh, got the hat on today.
Yeah.
That should have a picture of the sun and says, F you. Back at home where I live, it's like 40 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know, over 100.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least feels like it's over 100. It's really hot. Dude, this thing's sick. What wheels do you have on this?
Boston wheels.
Some Bostons? And how's it lowered? KWs or something?
BC coilovers with Swift springs.
Damn, look at you go.
2015, so it has a 7-speed DCT in it.
Hell yeah.
Makes it a little more fun to drive.
It's way better than the old R-Tronic.
Yep.
This is a really nice car, man. I really like the look of how Audi, whoever, Lamborghini or whoever designed this with the louvers. That's a really cool look. Like no other car has this design. I think honestly, the Audi R8 V10 Spider, in my opinion, looks a lot cleaner than a Spider Huracan. That first time you saw it in Iron Man, you saw the R8 Spider and you're like, I'm gonna get me one of those when I have money. All right. And we're done. And that's a write-off. Oh, we got a bit of a crew now. We got the R8 Spider with us. We got Nick in the Huracan. Somewhere back there, we got Slowpoke Ryan. But we see him all the time, so. Oh, I hear him coming. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Gosh. Dude, that is like, that is seriously deafening. You hear that thing with the top down?
Yeah, that thing is insane.
Am I out of control?
Each time that I move, ain't my free time, ain't free time, it's peace signs if you snooze. I got crease lines in my shoes. Walk with me, you see what I do. Walk with me, you see what I mean. Show you how to see it right through. I said, excuse me, you don't understand where I'm at. I was all around the world on span. I was laying low and now it's time to pop up and some back. Now I'ma run it up. Susan, I kid you what? Better go get your numbers up. Really on God, getting paid for this shit.
Yo, I've never seen a door like this. I'm thinking homie at this point should probably just put glass in the door like the Senna. Like, at least on that side. That is crazy. He's driving down the road with no door skin on. Dude, we're on Slauson Avenue. We took a slight detour. We're gonna give you guys the scenic LA experience. Oh, we made it to the spot. This is actually a really big LA car meet. Super classic. Exactly what brings us back to like 2018, 2019 OG DD vibes. Everybody just chilling. Tons of cars. Oh, this is sick. Oh yeah, we got, actually, is that my boys? I can't tell, or is that another R34 GTR? I like the color of this car. Little mint green action. I wanted to make a mint green hoodie, so I might have to do a mint green wrap at some point. Now, if you have a Senna, there's one rule. You go to a car show, you gotta put it in race mode, right? Race mode and get engaged. It takes a minute, guys. Bear with it. Look who we got here. This is Gary from Hoonigan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to our Anytime.
Last man standing. You're like Bruce Willis, but darker. Yo, check this out. This is his car.
Yeah, it's my R33 and my R34.
That's paint.
No, it's wrap. It's wrap, but it's a color I saw from Mustang at a Moon Eyes Beat.
Bro, that is sick.
Old Mustang.
So I'm inspired by this color because I saw it on a hoodie. And I was like, pun intended, merch is fresh.
It is.
Minty fresh.
It is. I'm a big fan of green. I always had a Dragon Ball livery on here, and I was like kind of over it, and I wanted to do a mature thing, so.
I like it.
Thank you.
I also really like, I really three-spoke wheels.
Guess the tire size without looking.
Guess the tire size?
Guess the tire size square without looking on a Nissan.
265?
315, 30, 18 X comps.
That is
square on an
crazy.
1811 stock body.
That's bigger than what I already thought was huge, which is my 305s on the front of my Huracan race car.
Wow.
But that's a slick. Yeah, that's cheating. That's cheating. I'm cheating.
Hey, you're not cheating. You optimizing your advantage. You feel me, my boy?
I like that. Dude, this is super fresh, this color. I like this car. Damn. Nice work, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot for a man who builds quality cars.
I buy. I'm the opposite. Instead of built, right? Built, not bought. Mine's bought, not built.
What exactly is this? What is this? I'm not familiar with cars that cost more than 100 grand.
They're still dissecting it. It's from another planet. Very exotic materials, carbon of the fibers. It comes from a land called McLaren.
Oh, my Mike got one of these. One of our drivers down at the Giant H, Rotiform driver. McLaren P1 with a rotary engine or something. Same thing?
Nah, different.
Senna? Ah, so this is it P1 then Senna? If you could give me the echelon.
I think the P1's above the Senna.
Okay, but is the Senna...
I can't afford a P1. I can only afford the Senna.
Let me know if you need a loan. I can talk to some people.
I actually can't even afford this. You want to help me make this month's payment?
How much is it?
17 grand.
That's it?
A month, yeah.
Let me talk to my financial lender.
Dude, you get $16,999 and I got the dollar. Yo, am I seeing deja vu?
Yeah, I didn't know, man.
Did you go to Zoomies or is that off our website?
Zoomies.
Hell yeah. Thank you for shopping at Zoomies. Of course. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the DD fam. Hey, quiet down over there. Toretto.
It's right-hand drive too. It's beautiful.
That's sick. Yo, what's up? Should put Dominic Toretto's graphics on the side of that thing. All right, what is this, a Honda Ruckus?
Yes.
So this is not yours, just to clarify. Just to clarify, it's your girls, right? Yeah. Your girls. Yo, this guy needs to be 2 streets over from our place in Compton where the street racing happens.
I agree.
We're out of here.
All right, for
Thanks
sure.
for having us. The event's super sick. I can't see. I'm blind. Yeah, I'll let you guys know about that event.
All right.
Might be hosting a big event. That's part of the big news. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody yet. All right, so this is obviously not a supercar event, but super dope that these guys are doing this. There's an R8 with some underglow. I need some underglow, I think, on the Senna. It would make it look like a true spaceship. Hey, little underglow. Should we do this? Something like this, something like that. By the way, I used to love bikes. Not anymore though, bikes didn't love me. By the way, I've had 5 motorcycles in my lifetime. I've crashed 3 of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or was it 4? Anyhow, we are gonna bounce because I have to go pick up our boy Dave at LAX. We'll grab our boy Dave and we'll head back to HQ, and we got more to fill you guys in on some big news. All right, back at the HQ, it is 11:22. And my job to go and pick up our boy from LAX airport. I have to gather a few things. I had my laptop, I uploaded everything from today's vlog so far to Jamie because the internet here is way faster than the internet at our hotel. Some amazing news, by the way. We were working on getting my infamous DD UFO, well, I guess not so infamous yet, but my DD UFO plate registered and assigned to the Senna. It took a little while. Our boy who does it all was on vacation. He is back. He sent us some paperwork. We can now put this on the Senna, you guys. And there she is, the sexy beast. Soon to have this gorgeous plate, which is gonna be a lot cooler. I'll throw that up on the wing for now. Close this place down, grab the keys to the Carrera Van GT, and we are off to LAX, you guys. By the way, I have some huge news. We are going to be taking this building and just straight up start doing events. We're gonna do some cars and coffee. We're gonna start doing some drives hosted from here. And we don't really need anything. That is the best part. I know a lot of you were like, you guys, you talked about building a merch store. Guess what? That takes a lot of time. It also takes a lot of money. We got a bunch of quotes. They ranged from $50,000 on the very, very bare bones low end to hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're talking 250, 300,000. Sky's the limit, really. If I wanted to spend $1 million outfitting that front room, I could. I just think that'd be a really dumb idea to put that kind of money into a building that doesn't belong to me, and in the next 2 years, I could potentially not even have the option to renew. So Dave and I are gonna be smart about this. There's a lot of cool things we can do, like the wall art, the things we did with Protective Film Solutions, with the gumball, the rock form. We could get some type of a pattern or a design that looks like a garage that we could put up against one wall, false looking garage on the inside, and then obviously fill it with a bunch of cool stuff, like some cheap couches, some memorabilia from past DD videos, and then throw a couple of cars in there, and we will get the rack so we can build a little bit of a merch store. But at the end of the day, we don't want to invest a ton of money, but we also want to stop procrastinating and actually do something with this place, with the car community. So I'm happy to announce, come hell or high water, Dave and I are going to make sure that the K-Rail pins get put in while we're here on this trip, and I think we're going to host our very first DDHQ meet basically here on Wednesday night. I'm gonna make it happen, one way or another. That is huge news. If you are in the area, definitely stay tuned, because by the time this video comes out, you might only have 24 hours. There she is, my favorite vehicle at many times, the Carrera Van GT. Why? Well, it's comfortable. It also fits more than 2 people, and it can hold all the luggage that we need when we do airport runs. So we're off. Man, LAX is a freaking zoo at midnight.
Good evening.
Dude, I went by and saw your secret little project you've got going on with Nick, which you didn't tell anybody about. That's very ridiculous. I'm not sure how much you want to share about that, but probably not much.
Well, in the
By the way,
last
I don't
vlog-
understand why you're wrapping a black car black, but whatever.
In the
I
last
showed
vlog
them.
you guys saw a few days ago, they dropped it off. We didn't say what color it is. It's broken. And you know in that video where I broke the car, I thought, well, I'm building it anyways. But as soon as the wrap's done, I have all the things I need to fix it within like an hour. So it's the first time we wrapped a broken car. It actually might not be the first time.
You need wheels. It's gonna look weird without wheels. You gotta take the black wheels from the
I
F12.
already plan on doing that.
That's what I
You
figured.
already made that offer.
By the way, I don't care what happens come hell or high water. By the way, we're throwing a big event at the HQ on Wednesday night.
Oh, we're doing it.
Yep. Tired of having this building. Nothing happens. Something's gonna happen. Gotta throw an event. By the way, I went to an event tonight that Gary from Hoonigan put on. Very cool. A lot of fans. I signed a lot of stuff, took a lot of photos.
I know that you were there because sometimes people get us confused. So I got tagged. Dave's here. And I'm like, where's Dave? I thought you pictured me at the airport. No, it was me and the Senna. Damon? Dave, in case for those of you who get confused. Muscles? Mouth.
I would just go with sleeve tattoos, non-sleeve tattoos.
That's the only real difference when you look at
And
us.
hair. But I had a hat on, so yeah.
Fair.
Negligible. All right, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Do you have anything you want to say? Let's start another vlog tomorrow.
I got some big updates for you guys. I got some really good news and some really bad news.
I